welcome to the latest episode of MegoMuseum's Vintage Mego, where we talk about the golden age of Mego. This week, we're going to 1979 and discussing Mego's Micronauts Terraphant vehicle. Mego sold Terraphant as the terrifying mammoth from the remote world of Visceros. Visceros, if you are paying attention, is the home to Membros, who I consider the leader of the Micronaut Aliens line. I've done a video on the first series of Micronaut Alien line, and you can find it right here. The elephant-inspired tank features water-firing hydro cannon, rolling treads, removable ear shields, aft missiles defense station with room for 3 Micronauts, and it needs no batteries.
Terraphant is coming, loaded with water, and it's armed for action.
Fire!
And this is Membros. You can pretend they're invading the Micronauts with Galactic Defender on guard, each sold separately.
Fire!
Terraphant has a jet water cannon and interchangeable parts that you put together the way you like.
Fire! Radical, retreat! Micronauts win again!
Terraphant, Membros, and Galactic Defender, each sold separately by Mego.
From concept art to finished piece, Terraphant had some drastic changes. According to my friend AcroRay Miller, Terraphant was supposed to be battery operated and have a motor. It's even featured in the patent document, however it was deleted during design. There are even tabs on the finished product in the track section for electronics. Another running change was that the tusks were supposed to be shootable missiles. You can even see the triggers on the box art. There are channels inside the head for springs, but the external slot is now filled in and the missiles are obviously locked in. If you look at the toy, it's fairly obvious that the tusks were intended to be safety missiles. Terraphant is one of the minority of Mego Micronaut toys that is not inspired by anything created by Takara. No, this was developed by a company called Cal R&D with Mego. Cal R&D were the people who introduced Microman to Mego, by the way. The initial concept art for both Terraphant and for Hornetroid, which we'll get into in a later episode, included a glow-in-the-dark brain just like the aliens figure themselves. Somewhere that got taken out in the wash. For this line, Mego didn't use photography for the packaging, but instead tapped legendary album cover artist Ken Kelly, known for his work with Kiss and Manowar, to create a really impressive box for this character. I can honestly remember being 8 years old and staring at this thing and just being blown away by that illustration. It looked huge, it looked massive, and it looked like a lot of fun. The construction of the vehicle is fairly simple and easy to put together. A small tube from the head feeds into a bellows chamber at the back and allows you to squirt water at your victims. I'm not going to attempt to squirt water at this. I have no faith in this toy doing what it says after 40 years of sitting on my shelf, but, you know, you've seen the commercial. Terraphant, like many of Mego's products, appeared in the Marvel Micronauts comics. He had one appearance in Annual Number 1 and was never seen again. The Micronaut Alien series was a hit for Mego and would return in 1980 with new additions and figures. Terraphant was sold internationally, in Canada by Grand Toys, that's the one I have here, and in Italy by GIG. I'm not 100% certain if Airfix of England picked it up, as I'm unable to find any evidence of it. This is one of those toys that got away from me as a kid. As much as I loved the Micronaut Aliens and was very enthusiastic about it, I did not get it for Christmas. And that box art that I saw in Eaton's, it haunted me until I was in my 20s and I picked this one up. I'm very fortunate that it was complete and very reasonably priced. So that is my Terraphant episode. Special thanks to Ray Miller for making this just so much better with all his knowledge. Thank you for watching as always. If you're new to this, I hope you'll consider hitting like and subscribe. This is what I do every week. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this toy, either in the comments below or in our Facebook group, Megomania. And of course, you can always find me at the forums at MegoMuseum.com. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be safe and have fun.